Okay, so I saw this video where you can basically just grow your scallions in a jar full of water on the windowsill, and I thought I would try it. Obviously, I know that scallions are a plant. You can grow them like a plant, like normal. That's not exactly a hack, but I think it's interesting if I don't need any dirt or anything, and I can just put it in a jar full of water. So we're gonna try it. So I have a mason jar, which was holding spaghetti sauce. I did not make it, I bought it. There is the label right there, ripped off. It's full of water, and I have these scallions that are from the store. I'm gonna sacrifice a few of them for this experiment and keep a few of them in case I actually need scallions. So it says 1 to 2 months it'll grow. It's kind of weird to me, like why do they stop growing after 2 months? I don't actually know, it was not a very informative video. It also says change the water monthly. I don't know if that seems like enough, but we're gonna try it. I'm gonna trim a couple of these because the ends are pretty gross and pop them in there, and we're gonna see how it works. So these are the 4 I'm sacrificing to science. I chose them because they all have similar stalk length, so I think in the water it'll work out well. One of them has kind of a nice root structure left. The rest of them are pretty short, so we will see how that works. It does have like tiny little ones hanging off, so maybe. I'm gonna start by trimming them. Like I said, the ends are a bit rough, and apparently you're supposed to trim them as it's going so you can cook with it. So I'm just gonna like do this. I have one hand, I'm not using a tripod, so sorry. And then that's it. And I'm gonna do that for all of them, and just stick them in like that. All right, is this a professional garden or what? Looks great. I will open the shade so it gets some sunlight, but I don't necessarily want to broadcast my street. So this is what it looks like. It just looks kind of cute, and we're gonna give it some sunlight and hopefully have endless scallions because I do actually like them. They're not particularly expensive. You can get a giant bag for $2, but hey, why not? Plus it's greenery and growing things, and that's always nice to have in the home. Well, we are off to a fantastic start. It's wilty and dead looking, and honestly, I'm not holding up high hopes for this experiment. Look at this, like it gave up on life. It's yellowing, it's, drying out up top even though it's in water. I don't know. I'm not thinking it's gonna last long, but we're gonna see. Okay, here we are. I think it's day 3, and it is kind of super limpy and dead looking. I don't know, I might give this like another couple days, but at this point, I really don't think it's gonna survive. I'm not gonna lie, I'd basically given these up for dead, and I was going to trash them as a lost cause, but they're actually perkier now. It's like day 4, and there's some strength coming back to them. This is dead, but like they were all wilty, and now they're coming back a little bit. I don't know. I was ready to call this a failure, but like maybe it'll work. The water's a little gross, but it looks like the root systems are coming in, which honestly shocked me. Like their roots were so small, I just figured they were dead, right? And like you can't stick dirt growing plants in water and call it hydroponics, but like, I don't know, maybe you can. We're gonna give it a little longer, find out. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. I was seriously ready to throw in the towel and like call it debunked or whatever. This is a thriving little set of scallions. Look at these roots. Look at those roots that grew. That's insane. The original cuts, I haven't trimmed it all since. I need to, I'm going to. But like, I don't know, that part died, and this part up here, whatever, it shrunk a little bit, but like, these are thriving. These are literally thriving. Look at all that growth. That wasn't there originally. Oh wait, is that 2 of them? That's 2 of them, I lied, okay. Still, whatever, these little new guys in there and there. I think this is great. I think this is growing. I trimmed all the sections, so anything with like a little point is new. I think I need to change the water. It looks kind of gross. But yeah, no, that's legit. I think I'm gonna trim them and change the water, and we'll give it another couple of days and see how it does. Okay, here we go. Same day, just trimming. We're gonna go, I should have set up my tripod, sorry. Trim, up here, like a little angle, make it pretty. And this little guy down here. Oops, and this. And this little guy right there. Okay, Now we have nice fresh ends. Everything's looking good, looking healthy. Clean up the carnage and get some fresh water, and we'll put it back up on the window. It is a gray, dreary day, but we've got fresh ends, fresh water, happy plant going back on the window. And also when I drain the water, like this smells really good. It smells like scallions now, like that oniony scent, but like in a fresh way. So those are going right back on the window. We'll check in soon. Okay, we are actually cooking with the scallions that I am growing. You can see like a slight amount of withering where I trimmed them last. But we're just gonna go for like a hard trim because I need scallions and that's kind of the point of growing them, right? I don't know how to do this. Like this is the small little one, but it's got the nice end. So like, is that the really good one that I should leave growing? Or like, is this one, but this one just like keeps growing? So I'm just gonna do a little clip there and a little clip here and a little clip here. And we're just gonna basically shorten these all. Oh, I don't wanna clip this one, but there we go. Those are what I'm gonna cook with that are strewn about my stovetop. And we have one tiny little guy growing there and the rest we're gonna leave in the water, see what we get. So this is gonna be the last little clip here. I've had this guy out for about a week and a half and it's actually doing really well. It's got some more growth. The root system is kind of insane. Like look at that compared to the starting point. I think it's kind of really taken off. I know the original video said like 1 to 2 months, but I'm forgetting to film it and that's the whole point. I have trimmed it, I have used it for cooking and it's still going strong. I have changed the water. I've been changing it I guess once a week. I haven't had it much longer than that and I've only changed it once. But yeah, this definitely works and it's easy. Literally just rinsed out a jar and threw in water with like nothing else, no flour food, no testing the water for like hardness or acidity or anything. And then I put it on the windowsill in light and yeah, it works. So I really didn't think this was going to, but I gotta say, total success, easy to do and worth a shot. Thanks for joining me here for this one, guys. Bye for now.